Hello, everyone. Your girl Tay here, and I'm bringing you another Let's Talk Wild podcast episode. Today is June 8th, 2023, and this is episode 32. Enter the Spider-Verse. With the successful release of the new Spider-Man movie, I wanted to spotlight a couple of species of spiders, some old, some new, some dangerous, and some being the shyest. But before we get into that, make sure you guys follow and subscribe to the podcast on all podcasting and social media platforms. Also, hit to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and check out the videos over there once you're done listening over here. You guys already know the drill. To the people with a fear of spiders, my arachnophobia peeps, I promise you'll be able to listen to this episode even if you're terrified of spiders, okay? This information will help you. So let's take a deep breath. Exhale. Now let's talk wild. The new Miles Morales Spider-Man movie Across the Spider-Verse is the #1 movie in the world. The film has earned over $120 million. Congrats to them. Yes, shout out to everybody. You know, I'm going to be honest with y'all, like completely honest, okay? I have a friend, my friend James. If you're listening, James, shout out to you. You better be listening, okay? Period. But he is a huge Spider-Man guy, fan, you know, stan, a Spider-Man stan. I'm okay. I like Spider-Man, but like he's not my favorite. You know, he's not my favorite. I do like Venom, but Spider-Man's cool though, and I'm happy that you guys are having y'all moment. You know, all the Spider-Man fans out there, this is y'all moment. But just because, you know, I'm not a huge fan, I respect the Spider-Man fandom, okay? And I respect Spider-Man and all the spider people across the Spider-Verse, right? But just because, you know, I'm not like a #1 fan or whatever, I can support them, and I have more of an admiration for real spiders, okay? We're gonna get into some real spider talk, okay? We're gonna start with cellar spiders, also known as the daddy long legs. You know, they are the OG. Everybody knows about the daddy long legs. And you know what they've been saying about them for years. They are said to have the most deadliest venom in the world, but their fangs are too short to bite human skin. Now, researchers believe this theory was created because daddy long-legged spiders can unalive and eat the Australian black widow, the redback spider. Now, the redback widow's venom can unalive humans, okay? Get you out of here. So if a daddy long legs can take it down, I mean, we're assuming that the daddy long legs has some strong venom. But, you know, their fangs, you know, being too short to bite human skin, that was debunked, okay? The crazy guys over at the Mythbuster show, if you guys haven't ever watched their show, I don't know if they're still around. I got to double check, but maybe they do maybe they don't have their show now, but they do like special like episodes. Did the Mythbusters do like a Shark Week? Maybe. We'll get into all of that. That's for another show, okay? But the crazy guys over at the Mythbusters show, they debunked that the fangs were too short to bite human skin. Episode 13, it aired in February of 2004, okay, 2004, and you know, a daddy long legs was able to bite through Adam's skin on his arm. He reported that he felt a mild burning sensation that didn't last long. Their analysis of the venom proved that it didn't even match up to the potency of the black widow spider's venom. But despite the Mythbusters, you know, taking on the theory and doing the work, you know, some researchers, you know, scientists, spider lovers, you know, they wanted more testing. We got the study, okay? We got a study published in the Frontiers in Ecology and Evolution journal in July of 2019 found that cellar spiders can bite human skin, resulting in a mild sting with no long-term lasting effects. And they are still not considered, harmful to humans. They're not going to harm us. So basically they reassured with the Mythbusters had to say. So I don't know how these daddy long legs, I might have to, sit and think about this. I don't know how these daddy long legs are taking down these Australian black redback spider widows, black widows, the redback spiders. I don't know how they taking them down. They got to be taking them down with stealth, honey, and being smart. Because, they got to be doing something. Y'all let me know. Leave a comment on the Let's Talk Wild YouTube channel, community tab. I'm here. Engage with your girl. Let me know how y'all feeling about everything. I'm checking on my arachnophobia people. Y'all still hanging in there? Because we moving on to the next one. We got the black widow spider. We all know that shiny black spider with a red hourglass marking on its abdomen. There are more than 30 species of black widow spiders, so the marking can sometimes be, different shapes, and the coloration can range from red, yellow, and orange. This spider has had everyone shook. Got them shook, scared, panicking. Word to Nicki Minaj, that's a bar. Had us shook for decades of this spider. But recent studies have shown that healthy human adults can survive a black widow bite. A case study involving 409 exposures to black widow venom found that 65% of patients had minor clinical effects, 33.5% had moderate effects, but their symptoms lasted longer, and they needed treatment. And 1.4% had life-threatening major effects, okay? Now, some of the other effects were skin irritation, pain, swelling, and abdominal pain. Now, even with these numbers, researchers and healthcare professionals want you to seek medical attention immediately if you've been bitten, okay? Especially if it's a small child or a person with a heart condition or a heart problem, okay? Do not be playing with these black widows out here. They about business, and don't be playing around. Arachnophobes, are you guys okay out there? Hope you're holding on. We're almost through. Now we're on to the brown recluse. Okay, that's a bar. The brown recluse spider, also known as a violin spider, fiddleback, and reaper. Yikes. That last name makes this spider even scarier. Like, this is one spider I just do not want to ever run into, ever. But they can be identified because they have a violin or fiddle-shaped marking on its head. I know the head isn't called the head, pause, but I'm going to call it that because I'm not going to call it by its scientific name and butcher the scientific name of the body part, and then you guys are like, what is that? So we're going to keep it as that. It has a violin or fiddle-shaped marking on its head, okay? Now, researchers say that this spider rarely unalives people, but a venomous bite from them can cause some major issues. The skin, the tissue at the bite site, and the surrounding areas, it will shed. It will shed. I had a friend. I do have a friend because we're still friends to this day. And he worked at this restaurant. And I believe he said he was moving boxes or something. And he got bit by the brown recluse spider. And the tissue. Like, sometimes when these people get these real bad bites, they gotta graft your skin. They're taking skin from another part of your body to help regenerate and fill in that space, because the skin tissue is just done. It's falling off. It's horrible. And he had some problems with his legs after that. So, it's just something that you don't want to, mess with at all. Okay? Just this is why I do this, to educate y'all. I know some of y'all just not into like animals, don't want to know nothing, but this is some of this stuff. We do the, the cool, animals in pop culture and all that. We do all that cool stuff. But sometimes I gotta educate y'all on stuff like this, educate my people on stuff like this, because these are things that you need to know. You don't want to be getting out here getting bit by these spiders, honey, and don't know what to do, and don't, not taking it serious, because it is serious. Okay, to my arachnophobia listeners, we're almost done. I'm checking on you guys. We're on the last spider. Are you guys happy? Y'all hanging in there. Y'all doing good. Y'all holding it down. POP holding it down. Y'all holding it down. Wild style. Okay, I'm giving y'all bars this episode. So we're on to the last spider, the new spider on the block, the Joro spider. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's Joro. I should have looked up how to say it. But it's been a long day, guys, and I need a vacation. But I can't take one at the moment. So, I'm here pushing through. So if I'm saying the name wrong, oh well. The Joro spider. It's native to East Asia and was first detected in Georgia in 2014. Now, it has spread over the southeastern United States. It's spread to North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee. The females are bright yellow with green to bluish colored bands on the top of their abdomen and red markings on the bottom of their abdomen. They can have long black legs with orange bands or completely black legs. Okay, when they want to spice it up a little bit, they want to have the complete black legs, knee boots, thigh highs. You know how they giving it up. Not the Joro female spider giving it up like that, girl. What? Not the complete black leg set, okay, for all of their legs. Now, the males are so tiny compared to the females, and they have light brown abdomens with lateral dark brown stripes. They are a species of orb weavers. I love orb weaver spiders. They be in my greenhouse doing what they do. Weave those webs, honey. So I really love the orb weavers, and that's mostly the spiders that I have around my house. I let them, make their webs all up in my windows and all that. I don't ever dust it, or I don't do that. Like they take the stuff down. One spider pass away, another one will come, clean it all up, make a new web, and then the cycle just continues. So I just let them do what they do, okay? And they recycle the spots, lay their eggs, and keep it pushing. And I really like them. They help with the pests in the garden and stuff. So yes, orb weavers, thank you. I appreciate you guys. But they are still venomous. They are still venomous, but according to scientists, they are harmless to humans and pets unless you are allergic to them. They look so intimidating, but according to a new study published in the Arthropoda journal, these spiders are quite shy. Researchers tested the Joro spider and 3 other common Georgia orb weaving spiders to see the result. Of if they had a mild disturbance, which the disturbance was a brief puff of air. And the result was that most spiders remained immobile for under a minute, but the Joro remained immobile for over an hour. Scientists are now suggesting that this genius of spider are the shyest ever documented. So they saying that this is the shyest spider ever documented. Honey, y'all, I just feel like they just trying to say, I don't know, just coming up with a reason to make these spiders less scary. And to me, they're not scary. But people are gonna still be scared of them. But I guess it's okay. It's okay. I guess, yeah, because people are freaked out because they're like an invasive species, new species, just like over here, and people are like, We never seen them before. Now they're here. We're terrified. What do we do? So, it's people like me here to give you guys the information on these spiders. So the Joro spider is shy. They don't want nothing to do with the humans. That's because they are from Asia, from East Asia. Now they over here in America, honey, and they looking and seeing the ghetto. So now they're like, ugh, don't touch me, American girl. This is so ghetto. Why are we here? Not the spider saying America is ghetto. They want to go back home. Get somebody else to do it. They want to go back home, honey. No, y'all don't want to go back home because y'all are spreading and moving on up to the east side. Yeah. No. Absolutely not. No matter if you love spiders or are completely terrified of them, nothing will change that we have to live alongside them. Educate yourself on the species of spiders that live with or around you and perform safe, precautionary steps like shaking out your shoes before putting them on. Like I do that all the time. I don't play. I shake my shoes out often. Okay. Every time before I put them on because, I know these things and now you guys know these things to help you guys stay safe. Now you can also wear gloves, wear long sleeves and pants when moving boxes and other things like that. Just common, sense, that if you're like in an attic, in a basement, stuff like that, there's spiders, just take some precautionary steps. Now, healthcare professionals say if you get bit by a spider, clean the area with soap and water. Apply ice or a cold washcloth. If you can elevate the area, do that. And get to a hospital ASAP. They say to catch the spider if you can for, identification purposes. But child, not getting bit and then you gotta catch the spider. I mean, I guess because you don't want it in your house biting up your pets and biting. So I guess that's best. That's best. Yeah, you won't have to catch it, guys. Yeah. And they said don't attempt to remove the venom because once you get bit, you're not in your world no more. You're in theirs. You're in theirs. That's why this episode is Into the Spider-Verse. I enjoy doing this episode. I hope you guys enjoy listening. It's been a long week, but podcasting just makes me happy. Doing this makes me happy. So, I'm feeling better now. I was a little down earlier, but I'm feeling better. Like, I appreciate you guys listening, supporting me. You guys let me know how you feel about today's topic. Enter the Spider-Verse. Leave a comment on the Let's Talk Wild Instagram page and YouTube channel. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe to the podcast on all podcasting and social media platforms. Love yourself, one another, your pets, and the animals. I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.